Okay guys, so basically what you're going to do first is you start with plain old wet hair, straight out of the shower, and you're just going to take your brush and you're just going to brush it through so it's evenly done, like so, and I'm using their eraser, that's weird. Okay, so next you're going to take Garnier Fructis Curl Constructing Mousse, and you're just going to put like a handful in your hand, and then you're going to run it through your hair evenly and curl and scrunch your hair with it, just so we can get any natural curls started with this, because it'll just make it like a lot easier when you do this, if you do that. So you're gonna do that. Yep. Alright, so the next step then is just put your hair up in a towel and wait for it to dry. And mine took about half an hour to dry, so once your hair is dry, you're just gonna take it out of the towel and brush it through so you don't have any tangles or anything. As you can see, I really didn't get any natural curls started a lot. You're just gonna take your headband and you're gonna pull half of your hair back. Like, I have layers, so it's really easy for me to do the half back because I just pulled my shorter layers up. But for you, if you don't have layers, you can do whatever you want. And this style doesn't have to be layered. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to be a half back curl like I decided to do in the end. Normally I would just separate my hair into layers so I can curl it easier, and then I just bring my top layer down so I can curl that, but it's totally optional for you. I just decided to stay with my hair back and a half back kind of curled look because I think it's really cute and simple, and it's good for school or summer or whatever you're doing this for. So you just tie that off with a ponytail as so. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is you're taking Garnier Fructis Anti-Frizz Serum Sleek and Shine, and you're going to just do one pump, as I say. And I put this just at the ends of my hair, just so it's nice and soft, and they're not like fried when you do it. And this also kind of helps with a little bit of heat protectant. You brush it through your hair. Next we're taking our curling iron, and this step is a really easy way where I'm just using probably like half an inch curler, and I'm doing this without the clamp. So what you're going to do is take about half an inch of hair, and you're going to take your curling iron, and I just straighten it out with the curling iron with the clamp, and then I put the hair under the curling iron and I wrap it around. And it's really easy, and then you hold it down. Just hold it down, I think really helps just making the curls and the waves really nice. Obviously, if you don't like this way, you can use a clamp. It took me a little bit of practices before I got this kind of down, but it makes a really cute curl, as you can see. It might take you a couple practice tries before you can get this perfect, but yeah. And then after you do it, you just hairspray it with, I'm using Rays. I think it was like $1 at the drugstore, so yeah. And after you hairspray, I'm going to show you guys another one, but the technique of this way of curling I think is just a lot faster and a lot easier to do than you would normally do it. So I'm going to show you how to do it again. And if you want, you can pull all your hair back when you do it. So you just get another section of your hair, and you're going to do it opposite. Instead of going under, you're going to go over this time, so they don't all look the same. Instead of just falling like all like they fall the same, it just makes it look a little bit more natural and nice if they fall in different directions. So make sure you definitely change that up. If you forget, it's okay. It doesn't look that bad, but yeah, so you just do that, and that's basically how you do it. When you're on the, one technique that you can do also is if you get tired of doing it the one way, sometimes my hand hurts, I'll do it with the clamp, which is also okay. I think it looks kind of cute if you kind of blend those two different ways together. They make completely different curls, and with the two of them together, just it looks really cute. So that's one way of a little tip that I have right there. And I'm still on the same side, so yeah. You just curl it like so. Alright, when you move to the opposite side of your hair, what you're going to do is change your hand direction. So instead of like, I was working on my right side, on my left side, I was using my right hand. I switched my hands over. So like if you're working on your right side, you should use your left hand to hold the curler in. So yeah, so that's just the other way to do it, because it's just a lot easier. You obviously don't have to switch your hands, but it's a lot easier to do it that way. So that was another, just a little tip there. And you just do it the exact same way, except you just switch your hand placement. And it is kind of a little bit harder using your other hand, a little bit, but it gets easier. So that is how you do the curly look, and this is it all finished. After you get it all nice and done and curled, we're going to take our Rave hairspray again, and we're just going to spray it all over our hair so our curls won't fall. Um, Obviously you can use any hairspray you want. We're just going to spritz your hair so they don't fall, and yeah, thanks for watching this tutorial on how to curl your hair for back to school. Thanks for watching, and subscribe. Hey guys, this is a little information thing about the curling that I'm using, or that I use for this tutorial. It is, I can't tell you the brand in case you're wondering what it is. I don't even know what size it is. I know it's not an inch. It's probably like half an inch around. I got it at 50 cents for garage sale. The sticker's still on there. I haven't taken it off yet. So, it's probably Conair or something. I'm really not sure. So this was just to tell you guys to save you from asking questions about it. So yeah. It's just like a little thing that I got from the garage sale for 50 cents. Because my curling iron broke, and I figured it wasn't going to work. I actually, like, turned it on, and it works really good. It heats up really hot. There's no heat settings or anything. This red light just comes on right there. You can't see it. Like, when it's on, you get up, because you plug it in, and then once it's fully heated, it goes there. So I can't tell you how hot it goes. I don't even know how hot it is. I know it has a clamp. Um, It's pretty small in size, so I know it's on the inch, so it doesn't really give you a big, bouncy, like, huge curl, because it's not that thick, and if you can hear that, I'm sorry. But, yeah, so, thank you for watching.